Hi children. So my name is George Baiju, a staff of Montessori Group of Schools, Telangana. So I am here in front of you in this video to teach you class 7th English. As all of you know, the spread of this COVID-19 has brought us all in lockdown. At the same time, we started our full-fledged online classes right from 1st September 2020. But most of the people are not yet attending the classes. So the purpose of this video is for the people, those who missed the classes, we present the lessons in a brief way. The video duration is only 20 minutes. In that 20 minutes, for sure, we can't go in depth or we can't go for the detailed explanations. If you want to get the detailed explanations, definitely you have to attend the online classes. This video is only a substitute. It works as a substitute just to clarify the things, because the lesson we are trying to give you in brief. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you the syllabus of FA1. We have the formative assessment 1 exams in the beginning of next month, that is October. So we have decided the syllabus. The syllabus for class 7th English is unit 1, 2, 3 ABC readings. Okay, in each unit we have 3 readings: A reading, B reading and C reading. So likewise we have unit 1, 2, 3 ABC reading, total readings. So altogether how many lessons? 9 lessons. So this is the first lesson, the town mouse and the country mouse. Okay, so I request all of you, please note down the syllabus of English for the FA1 examination. That is unit 1, 2, 3 ABC readings. And try to purchase the materials. Those who have purchased the materials, well and good. So along with that you have to mention study material corresponding pages. Okay, so let us get into the lesson. Unit 1, A reading, the town mouse and the country mouse. So do you know the difference between town and country? Okay, don't think country means India. So here the meaning of the word country is village. The meaning of the word country is village. So what is the difference between a town and village? Okay, comparing these two, we know the most peaceful and beautiful place is village, country area, countryside. Why? Because town is always disturbed and distracted by all kinds of pollutions like sound pollution, air pollution, all the pollutions. Okay, always we can hear the sound of trams, buses and scooters and motor vehicles are always moving up and down, the smoke they emit, the sound they produce, and we don't have the scenic beauties. Whereas when you go to countryside, we can find the fields and mountains and trees and flowers, everything. Okay, so let us learn the lesson, the town mouse and the country mouse. Okay, in this lesson, there are 2 people. One is the town mouse and the other one is the country mouse. Okay, in the lesson we learned that they are cousins. They communicate each other through writing letters. So now you may doubt, huh? Mouse, can they write letters? So these are the imaginary things. Okay, we have to imagine it happens. Okay, no way the mouse can write. But when we go to the world of imaginations, even mouse can talk, mouse can write. I hope that you have watched the movies Stuart Little. Okay, in that the mouse is wearing dress, talking, doing all the work like human beings. So same way here. Okay, so we are talking about the town mouse and the country mouse. So what happened? So the first thing The town mouse and the country mouse, they were cousins. Both of them were cousins. And they were writing letters often means regularly, maybe every week or every month. They used to communicate by writing letters. Okay, so one day the country mouse got the letter. Country mouse means the mouse from the village. The mouse got the letter from the town mouse, his cousin. The letter goes like this. Okay, dear cousin, I have been ill with a cough and my doctor told me to take rest. Okay, the town mouse is not feeling well. What happened? Okay, the town mouse got cough. Okay, and the doctor suggested that the town mouse should take some rest. So that's the reason the town mouse wrote letter to the country mouse. I am coming to you. I am coming to you. I'm coming to see you and I want to take rest in your countryside. Countryside. Okay. So receiving the invitation. Okay. Receiving the invitation from the town mouse, his cousin, the country mouse, became very happy. Okay. Very happy. And so he sent the reply. The country mouse sent the reply. You are most welcome, my dear cousin. And then the town mouse packed everything and went off for the journey. Got into the train and started traveling. There started the problems. You know why? So, the town mouse was living with all the facilities, air-conditioned room and all those things, eatables and all those things. Whereas in countryside, you may not be able. Okay. So, as soon as the town mouse got into the train, it was very hot. And the town mouse started getting sweat. Okay, the town mouse started getting sweat. Then the town mouse thought, my God, there is no air-conditioned room. The journey is something dreadful. Dreadful means very bad or unpleasant. There started the problem. Somehow, the town mouse reached at the railway station of the cousin country mouse countryside. And the country mouse, his cousin, was waiting to receive him. They met each other, they were happy, and they started walking to the countryside. And then the town mouse was complaining about the journey. It was dreadful, very hot. I would like to take some drinks. And then the country mouse said, I'll give you coconut water. You know what is the importance of coconut water? Because it is pure and genuine and healthy. But the town mouse said, coconut water? I don't want that. I want to get some juice like orange juice or lemonade or mango fruity, something like that. Because the mouse is from the town side, not the country one. And even the country mouse offered that I'll give you some bit of sugar canes. Okay, you can bite the sugar cane and eat it. So tasty, so pure, so natural. But the town mouse did not agree with that. Somehow, the town mouse came to countryside and they reached the house of country mouse. And the country mouse shone some corners in the house and told him to take rest on the floor. The town mouse got surprised. The town mouse was sleeping on nice bed with the bed sheets and all those things. Here, the country mouse says that you can take rest on the floor. This is what we do. Okay. Okay, and then anyhow, the town mouse was not at all happy. Not at all happy. So he stayed some days. After that, he thought that he'll pack things and go away. Go back to town. His town place. Going back to his place, that is town. Okay. Anyhow, country mouse is leading a peaceful life in the countryside with all the scenic beauties and everything. But the town mouse could not adjust when the town mouse came to the countryside to meet his cousin, to stay with him some days and take some rest. Anyhow, the town mouse packed his things and went off back to his place. After a few days, he received the letter. Who received the letter? The town mouse received the letter from the country mouse, stating what? I hope that you are all well, you are fine. And the country mouse says that I am worried about your health. Are you okay now? Okay. and I would like to visit your place to see you. Are you fine? Then the town mouse sent a telegram. You know telegram, no? It's only important digits, letters we have to type. Okay, because each, olden days, people when they have emergency and all, now we have all the facilities like WhatsApp, so fast. Okay, one who is sitting in India can communicate with the person in America or Europe or anywhere in fraction of seconds. But in olden days, we had only one facility, that was telegram. Okay, so that will get the immediate effect, and then we can't write so long letters, only particular words. Come back soon, okay, start immediately, like that. So here, when the country mouse sent a letter to the town mouse replied in telegram. Okay, what is that? Overjoyed, come soon, town mouse. That's all. Overjoyed, come soon, town mouse. Town mouse sent that, I'm happy, I'm overjoyed. Okay, come soon. Come to my place, come to town. And it is replied by town mouse. Anyhow, that country mouse came to the place of town mouse. And by seeing the lifestyle and all, the country mouse got surprised. Okay, so the town mouse was living in a cupboard. You know cupboards, no? We have a lot of cupboards in our kitchen. And we store everything in the cupboards. Okay, everything, what all the things we have to cook the food, all the fruits and everything, dry fruits and everything, we put it in tins and we put them in the cupboards. And sometime what happen? This rats will come, the mouse will come and eat them. So we always try to kill them or chase them away. So the town mouse was living in the cupboards of a rich house, air-conditioned, well-settled house. Okay, and the town mouse shown everything to the country mouse. See, these are the things, this is what I eat. What are they? Bread, cheese, fruits and everything. Okay, actually all these things are of the people those are living in the house. What does the town mouse do? Go and pick them and put it in the cupboards where the town mouse is living. And as it was showing, and the town mouse offered the country mouse some lemonade or some lime juice or mango juice, something like that. But that country mouse said, no, I don't want anything. I want plain water. I want some plain water. And when the country mouse came there, country mouse got horrified because of the sound of the traffics, the vehicles and all those noise. Even the middle of the night, the lights were on the street lights. Whereas in countryside, there is no proper street lights and all those things. And in the night, it will be full, thick or pitch dark. Whereas when the country mouse came to the town side, the country mouse was surprised to see that what? The style in the middle of the night also there are full of lights. Okay, and full of traffic, full of sound. And then the country mouse was not feeling good. The country mouse felt uncomfortable. Even when the country mouse asked his cousin, the town mouse, want to drink something, then the town mouse offered this lemonade or lemon juice or orange juice, something like that. But the country mouse asked that, I want some plain water. And after that, the town mouse was showing off all those things like cheese, bread piece, bread crumbles, all those things, butter, all those things. But the country mouse said, I don't want all these things. Okay, they take what? That sugar cane or some coconut water, things like that. And as they were chatting each other, there was a sound. And the town mouse dragged the country mouse and said, come, let's hide. Okay, both of them, they got horrified. Okay, who was that? The owner of the house. By hearing this mouse running here and there, moving here and there, the house owner came, and by hearing the sound, both the town mouse and the country mouse, they were hiding themselves under the cupboard. Okay, and after some time the sound gone, again they came back. And then the town mouse was proudly presenting and showing everything. Again after some time the people came and they heard the sound, they had to run away and hide themselves. Okay, so it happened 2-3 times. It happened 2-3 times. and the country mouse got annoyed. It got irritated. Okay? And finally the country mouse said, see, my life in the countryside is peaceful. There is no one to disturb us. And we have life peaceful there. Even though we don't have this kind of facilities, we are happy there. Okay? And the country mouse could not stay much time, and the country mouse went back to countryside. Okay, and then after that there was no more visiting by the town mouse to countryside, country mouse to the town area. Okay, that's about the lesson. Now let me ask you what you have understood. What you have understood from the lesson. Even though it is an imaginary story, there is a big fact in the lesson. What is that? The life in the countryside is more peaceful than the life in the towns, cities and towns. As I told in the beginning of the lesson, in town we have got all kinds of pollutions, sound pollution, air pollution, water pollution and everything. People, those who are suffering heart ailments, they will definitely die very soon in the town. Why? Because of the unbearable sound from the trams and traffics, etc. And the air they breathe is contaminated. It is polluted with all the chemicals and things comes from the factories and all. Whereas when you take a countryside, a village area, you can find the population is less comparing with the town. At the same time, life is peaceful there. They eat all that they prepare, they produce in their fields. Okay, so they get the natural things. Whereas when we come to the town, there we get all kinds of artificial things filled with all the chemicals. So now what do you think after listening to the lesson or after watching the video? I give you an assignment. You have to write a small paragraph. Life in the town or life in the countryside. Which is more peaceful and more happier than before? So I hope that, I know that definitely you will be choosing the life in the countryside. Okay, so people, those who live in countryside may think, oh, life here is something horrible. And they may get shifted to the town, but in no time they'll come to know that the life in the countryside is more peaceful than the life in the towns. Okay, children, so I give you assignments. Read the lesson again and again. Watch the video. As I told you in the beginning, the video is only a brief explanation in 20 minutes duration. If you want to get in detailed explanation, you have to attend the online classes. So, read the lesson again and again and watch the video 2-3 times. Thank you. Happy learning.